Hi everybody, I'm Giancarlo Caltabiano. Felicia couldn't be here today, so I am going to be doing this preview video solo. And this one is for Ivion or Ivion. I'm not sure, I'll let you decide. This is prototype material, don't have much here to go on. Besides this artwork, I don't have a box cover to show you guys. But we will show you how the game is played, so stay tuned and check it out. Ivion is a two-player tactical TCG where you create your character and then send them into battle. Let's jump into setup. Create the board by making a 4x4 grid with terrain cards face down. Now each player will create a deck of 45 cards following certain rules which will create your character. The races and classes are color-coded, so when you make a deck, you know which cards are allowed in it. Each character will also have 3 feat cards which can be used during the game to help you win the battle. Each player will place their character tokens on opposite corners of the board. Each player draws 6 cards and sets both their blue power and red action die to 0. You're now ready to play. At the start of your turn, you gain 3 actions on your action die and you draw a card. Now let's take a look at some actions you can take on your turn. You can use your initiative action once on your turn to draw a card or move 1 space. However, you can't draw if silenced or move if slowed. You can spend an action point to move to an adjacent terrain, unless it's a difficult terrain, which means you must use 2 action points. You can spend 1 action or power to remove an affliction like slow, silence, or disarmed. Now finally, the most important action is to cast cards from your hand or feet area. The cost to play the cards are on the top left and right corner of the card. The green number here is the range of the spell or attack. However, before you can play a card, you must make sure you're not afflicted by slow, silence, or disarm. If the card's icon is colored, you can't play the card until you remove the affliction. So for example, you can't use Cold Blast if disarmed. You must do another action to lose disarm before playing the card. When the player reaches below 20 health for the first time during a game, they get second wind, which means they get to draw 6 cards, put 2 in their hand, and the rest at the bottom of their deck in any order. If you reduce your opponent's health to 0, you win the game. Now let's take a closer look at some of the cards. Instant cards are cards you can play at any time during the game as surprise cards. Buffs and debuffs can help your character or hinder the opponent. Ability cards are what you need to win the game and can only be played on your turn. Attacks are how you damage your opponent. And finally, travel cards help you move around the terrain. Ivion is a quick and tactical game accessible to all players. The artwork is really nice and the mechanics are solid. Check out the Kickstarter for more information on Ivion. And remember, as always, if you like it, back it. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.